This is truly a sign from Rubka.
In the sand, beetles. Behind the rocks, beetles. Around the Johads, beetles. Last night I woke up and one was in my tent just watching me. We can't do our work. Sentinel's going to run out of water. They've overrun our camps. Anytime we approach the rain catches in the center of the fields, we get attacked. But that's it for me. I'm done dodging bugs. You want to help? Speak to Overseer Jahi. She's in charge.
Stay back, Wanderer. You are welcome to our camp, but our chief is not entertaining guests. Like so many of our warriors, he has been poisoned. Only his daughter may disturb his rest. The king has waited too long. So many warriors have died, and Marima holds on to life by a thread. We will answer the king's call to the best of our ability, but I fear we can do very little. You should speak to Talvane if you haven't already.
Many here are beyond our...
I took only a sip before they stopped me. Empty your water skin and move on, O Wayfarer. It is not safe here. Because that is the only thing I drink, O curious one. We are an austere people, by and large. The Ashaba have many enemies. Those who don't understand us. And so they fear us. And those who do understand us. And fear us even more. That was not very forthcoming, was it? Very well. Necromancers would poison us. For them, we slay.
If my brother is taken from me, by Onsi's bright blade, I will visit a bloodstorm upon the withered hand, such as the world has never seen. If you've come to buy water, I apologize for the sorry state of the Johads. My idiot brother has all but ruined us. I suppose it'll fall to me to dig the family out of this sand pit. The water's been contaminated. To top it off, whatever's tainted the Johads seems to attract the desert beetles. Workers won't go near the Johads, and with good reason. But I still need to find out what's contaminated our lifeblood. I do. The workers have rest camps in between the Johads. If someone brought in this poison, there may be evidence of it there. If you can find something of import, bring it to me. I'll be at the main Johad down the road. There are reservoirs. Even in the desert, there is moisture in the air. The rain catchers collect it and funnel it into the Johads. Then we carry the water to the city in large urns. Or at least, that's what we normally do. Almor? Where you see the heaviest work done, look for him elsewhere. This is our family's business. He should show proper pride in our work. Ah, well. I can take care of the Johads once these beetles are gone.
Jaunty said to you, didn't she?
That smell. It's the same that's coming up from the Johads. Is that what was in the bottle you picked up? Jahi will never believe me, but I want to find out who did this as much as she. I know. And in a way it is. Our father put me in charge of the Jhohads after I, returned from Sentinel. Within a fortnight, most of the Jhohads reeked of this musk. Even so, I have no idea how any of this happened. Only one way to know for sure. A taste test. These 3 Jhohads are the ones attracting the most beetles. See if the water has the same flavor as that vial. She has her reasons, and I respect them as I do her. It would make no difference if I defend myself now. The important thing is that we find out what's happened to the Jhohads.
think I almost got away from the family business. Father giving it to my younger brothers seemed like the perfect compromise. But look where it's brought us. Have you found anything? I recognize this. It's the same kind of vial my brother's wife uses for her alchemy. Is she responsible for this madness, I wonder? Ohama's a Khajiit apothecary from Sentinel. I had no quarrel with her, but if she's responsible for this, my father must know. She cares for him in the house just beyond here. Father didn't approve of their marriage, of course, but she is very skilled.
Hurry now!
welcome you to my father's home. Please, excuse our scant hospitality. I've been tending to Naseran day and night, and it leaves little time to prepare for guests. It is mine. A rare bug musk, used in some Basmar cooking, if I recall. I thought I'd misplaced it on the trip here. Tell me, where did you find it? Blessed Ban! Tuaka, I beg you keep your voice down. My father-in-law would truly turn me out if he heard such rumors. How could it be? I swear upon my very claws, I had nothing to do with the Johads. Still, I would not know. Many of the workers come in and out of the house for refreshments. So perhaps one of them took it. But still, why would they do such a thing? There is one way to find out who took the bottle. It is strange, but wait and listen. Outside, a woman peddles her trained lizards. Ask if her pets can track scents, such as this bug musk. Just holding the vial leaves residue on one's hands. If you find who held the vial, you'll find who stole it.
Greetings, Sandwalker. I can tell by that look in your eye, you know lizards. Do they speak to you? Do you enjoy the feel of their cool scales against your cheek? Yes, of course. Did you know lizards smell with their tongues? They are quite adept at detecting even the faintest trace of a scent. I have a fine tracking lizard if you're interested in purchasing one. I'll even train him to the scent of your choice.
Hail, Owen.
Your purse looks heavy, Wayfarer. Can we help safeguard your valuables?
Well?
Greetings, Sandwalker.
Of course.
Did you?
You have spent your gold very wisely. I have played in these fields since...
You're going to brave my wrath?
What an adorable lizard.
Hold. Deserts! This has gone on long enough.
Disgusting!
I don't know who you are, but if you seek the one responsible for the Johads, you do so backwards. Come, Jahi should hear this as well. I'm tired of secrets. There's no denying that some of the workers made some bad decisions. But they're not the one who orchestrated it. They were bribed to administer that poison to the Jhohads. They swore they had no idea it would bring disaster upon us. And it probably was. The man I spoke to was no Khajiit, though that is all I can say about him. He was hidden from view when we first spoke, his voice muffled. I refused to take his gold. I knew sooner or later someone would. Some of the workers said the payoff location was inside the house. That was before the beetles came. After that, no one wanted anything to do with this strange man's scheme. I'd searched there for any sign of who this person was.
It is not...
Search the house. As Fairmuz says, if you find nothing, I must assume Ohama's lying and throw her and my fool brother out.
I can't believe my sister thinks Ohama had something to do with this. Where is Father? I demand to talk to him. What? And Father is gone too? Do you think they've done something to him? Sepp spit. What else could go wrong? What have you found in your search? Then whoever else was in here smells of it too. We need some way to detect the scent and follow their trail. Brilliant. You follow the trail and my sister and I will spread out to look for Father. They can't have taken him far. He is an old man after all.
Seems my secret is a secret no more.
Father? Are you all right?
Wasn't expecting to run into a beetle. It must have followed my scent.
You poisoned the Jhohads? But why?
Father, your wound.
My last wish was for the Jhohads to remain within the family. But it caused nothing but strife.
No, you can't die. Not now.
Listen, I wish for your happiness. Promise me, the Jhohads.
We will find happiness, Father. I swear to you.
this is my fault. I'm the one who wanted to sell the Johhads. My father deserved better than this. It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johhads. Father always wanted me to have them, but I feel I'm the one who truly betrayed the family. Yes, I am prepared to take them. I just never thought... Well, I am eldest after all. This is my duty. We'll mend our family here. We won't fail our father's dream. I can't. Not after all this. It'll be hard work, but together we'll do it, as a family. I'll never regret this decision. I will do my best to find happiness with my family, as my father wished. I can't. Not after all this. It'll be hard work. I've always been too hard on him. He's found a beautiful wife, and he's always cared for Father all these years. He's done well for himself.
I expect the beetles to clear out soon, and then we can get back to work. I'm never overjoyed to get back to work, but I am grateful to fulfill my father's dying wish.
What is it?
I suppose I could use another break.
If I am not mistaken, you are a friend of Princess Ab. Safe roads to you then.
done everything in my power. I just hope.
I regret that my father...
I wasn't always a beggar.
We're about to run a shipment back to
We still have room if you expect to travel.
Of course.
Welcome to the Guild Hall, Knowledge Seeker. What brings you here today?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes. We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself. Excellent. You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the Guild. I suggest you begin by talking to Velast, our mistress of Incunabula. She often has tasks for new recruits. Good luck.
Never, I repeat, never attempt to draw magicka from the environment like this in the field. Disaster will be your only reward. The system of inter-evocative hermetic harmonic resonance we still use today was developed during the construction of the Crystal Tower.
Good to see you back again, Adept. The Guild is stronger with you at our side.
We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. While many of us here in Volkelgard hold to the Eagle Banner, when we're on guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why we provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself.
I call this Shalador's legacy. The great man himself was the pioneer of this technique.
Stars above, more interruptions? Is this important? I'm monitoring a very delicate experiment.
Good to meet you here, where the river runs to the sea. Can I get you something from guild stores?
In my cousin, trust me. Man alone is worth staring at.
Hear now the lesson of the divine body.
Like the rays of the sun,